Have you ever walked away from an argument feeling confused, guilty, or like you are the crazy one? Maybe at the start you were sure you were right, but by the end you felt lost and began to question your own mind. If this happens again and again, you might be experiencing something called gaslighting. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is emotional manipulation. Someone slowly makes you doubt your reality, your memory, and your feelings so they can stay in control. Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start trusting them more than your own mind. In this video, you will hear 9 common gaslighting phrases and what they really mean. Phrase 1. You're too sensitive. You're too sensitive. On the surface, it sounds like a comment about your personality, but the real message is this: your feelings are the problem, not their behavior. This makes you feel guilty just for having normal emotions. Phrase 2. You're overreacting. You're overreacting. You often hear this right after you say you are hurt or when you set a boundary. The hidden message is, your reaction is wrong, your feelings are too much. This slowly teaches you to stay quiet next time. Phrase 3. I never said that. I never said that. Yes, sometimes people forget. That is normal. But in gaslighting, this phrase appears again and again, even when you clearly remember the words. The goal is simple: make you doubt your memory, so they depend on their version of the story. Phrase 4. You're imagining things. You're imagining things. You notice something is wrong, maybe a lie, a secret, or a strange change in their story. Instead of answering honestly, they say you made it up. This makes you feel that the problem is in your head, not in their behavior. Phrase 5. It was just a joke, relax. It was just a joke, relax. The words may sound playful, but the joke feels rude, insulting, or humiliating. When you say you are hurt, they blame you for not having a sense of humor. This hides cruelty behind the label of a joke and removes their responsibility. Phrase 6. You always twist things. You always twist things. Here, they accuse you of changing the story. They flip the situation, and suddenly they become the victim and you become the attacker. This makes you confused, defensive, and full of self-doubt. Phrase 7. Everyone thinks the same about you. Everyone thinks the same about you. They mention other people, without names, without proof. My friends think you're crazy. Everyone says you're too much. The goal is to make you feel alone, rejected, and pressured to agree with them. Phrase 8. You're remembering it wrong. You're remembering it wrong. Again, memory is not perfect, but here, this phrase appears when events were clear, messages were sent, promises were made. They rewrite the past so they look right and you look wrong. Slowly, you stop trusting your own mind. Phrase 9. If you really loved me, you wouldn't. If you really loved me, you wouldn't. This is emotional blackmail. They connect love with obeying them or ignoring your own needs. The hidden rule becomes, if you disagree, you don't love them. This uses your care and guilt to control your behavior. How gaslighting affects you. Hearing phrases like these again and again changes how you see yourself. You start to apologize even when you did nothing wrong. You feel confused, you doubt your feelings, and your confidence drops. This is exactly what the gaslighter wants: more control, less responsibility. Simple protective tips. Here are 3 simple ideas to protect yourself. Notice patterns. One phrase one time is different from many phrases repeated for months. Write things down. Journaling helps you see what actually happened, not what someone later claims happened. Talk to someone you trust. A friend, family member, or a professional can give an outside perspective. Outro. If you recognized some of these phrases in your life, remember this: your feelings are real and your memory matters. Understanding gaslighting is the first step to protecting your mental health and setting healthier boundaries. If this video helped you, you can support the channel by liking, sharing, or subscribing so more people can understand the hidden psychology of gaslighting.